Whoop, guess we're going on. Now I hate fighting this boss, but we'll see how it goes. We're doing fairly good damage just up front here. Blur you a little bit. He'll gain some damage, I guess, if he's lucky, so cool. This only works if they collide into each other, I think, so... Just poison him up! Poison him up! Let's see, your Plague Fist inflict poison on, plotting enemies, basically, so... I'll just go here for now. Yeah, look at all that dot damage he's taking right there. Excellent. Not quite close enough. Let's help by hitting him. Huh, they didn't die. That's annoying. Knock you away. Get rid of him. Poison you some more. I'm gonna get hit by that guy, but I mean, it's fine. We'll take a hit. One hit to him. Bit more poison to him. Not quite killing these guys, unfortunately. Let's go over here, which is not ideal. Poison him a little bit more. Bit of blur on him. Probably shouldn't be hitting just him, but whatever. This is going to really hurt when they start turning on me, but whatever. Do that. Wish you could collide multiple targets with each other, but oh well. Get rid of him. Do that to him. Get more poison. It's still gonna hurt, but I mean, I'll take him down a little bit faster. I'm trying to save these for like the final boss, but you know, we'll see how it goes if we get there far. Cool, they died of poison damage. We'll do that. That's quite not enough to phase it, but whatever. We'll do that. He should phase in a moment when like the poison hits him, so poison will probably bring him down. There we go. Very nice. I'm just going to collect these now. I'm going to take damage hitting him here, so let's go here. You're still alive, it's annoying. We'll do that. Get rid of him, so that'll work. Let's blow you up. I mean, I should probably just let this go, but yeah, I'll let go. Wasted a will. I was expecting this fight to go a lot worse, but we're doing okay with like the dots, so the dots are saving us. I can't quite kill that guy, unfortunately. Poison will get him, but I mean... whatever. These must have like a healing trigger or something, which is helping out a lot. Let's do this. We're just going to poison him. I'm going to blur myself. We'll do that. Lots of stuff on us here. You're dying, but whatever. They're gonna blow. I guess we'll go out here. I did die at the wrong point, but oh well. Am I getting refunded with Will or something? I think I'm supposed to have a game refunded on Will. I'm waiting for him to pull his stuff in, so... Poison him. Do a blur on me. Good time to pick this up, maybe. Is that not killing anything at all? That is annoying. This is killing the one guy up there, but I mean, just the one guy. Okay, good. I can still kill some stuff. We'll do that. We're losing a lot of our space here, unfortunately. Just pound away at this point. Make it hit him with this. Poison him a little bit. Do that. Huh, that's useful. And we'll stand out here and take a little bit of damage. Teleport up to here. I really just need to pound this guy, so... Pound him some more. We'll do that. Well, I'm not taking damage, but he is going to take a lot of damage, my friend is. Can't help him. I'm actually at full health, but whatever. Will Eruption, that makes it cheaper. I don't really need this to be cheaper. Yes, I want that. So, Infused Fist can be upgraded to Finishing Fist or Equalizing Fist. I'm not even checking to see which is best to basically get, and it's like, you know, just going to see what I basically need for, you know, stuff here, so. Equalizing Fist, Supercharged Fist, Finishing Fist. I get that. The Brutal Blockbuster. So, pushing an enemy forward, dealing magic damage double per combo stack. The target collides with the first enemy in the path and both take an additional space. He's like, you know, it's a finishing combo. It's very nice. Already at full HP. It seems very hard for me to die because I basically have so many healing items, but you know, whatever. Cinder's Lair. Turning out to be a fairly good run with the Chainbreaker and the Clairvoyant. Alright, these guys need to die. We'll do that, start off. Let's poison them up a little bit. Probably should care about these guys a little bit more, but let's do that. Maybe should have used like the image on me, but whatever. One of them went down. Let's burrow ourselves right away. My friend's taking far too much damage. I can't really kill any of them, but I could poison them. Get them off my friend and, you know, take some of the damage myself. That's fine. You know, a thought this occurred to me, but I never actually checked to see what bosses I built, you know, beat in the other episodes, so hopefully Cynder's not a boss you've seen me fight yet. There's some poison damage being dealt. So I really need to kill the guys here, because they're one damaging us more or less. not getting enough willpower for poison to go off to poison these guys again, so... He's done. Let's do that. Daze him a little bit and, you know, make their damage go a little bit further low. Let's do this. Salted the damage this time, which is fine. So it's just these guys now. Perfect. It's hard to see who's doing what because they're obviously on top of each other. Unfortunately. I think you're the one going after my friends. Let's go after you first. And him, so... Here, we'll do that. I'm gonna kill someone doing this, so... Someone can die. Do this now. Bit more poison to this guy. 1 damage, I can take that. Death by poison. So, Ashes of the Fallen, on defeating an enemy, effects trigger additional time, does not stack. That would give me more, you know, Ancient Wisdom, but I mean, we're probably gonna get there. Boost of Reprieve. On defeating an enemy with one of your bindings, all your physical bindings gain a cost discount up to 2 times per time. Might be useful. I'm almost tempted to press the reroll to see if we can get better stuff here. Because I do have like the stuff to spend, so... That's not bad to get. That lets me increase my damage, but not really useful for this guy. On your turn, all teleport bindings gain full cost discount. And Prickly Presence, on getting HP, gain 2 stacks of spikes. That's nice to get. We'll get this. That'd be okay, I guess. Some of my verdant blooms, you know? That's what's keeping us alive. Alright, discount image. We can basically reduce the cost of this. Inverting Eruption. Oh, why not? Let's get this up. Max it out. Yes, I could sacrifice those, but oh well. Yes. Away they all go. So there's that. Not more about that. This lets me heal. This lets me heal. And makes sense to sacrifice that for the enchanted as well as, like, you know, I guess like the other thing, but whatever. There's Ashes of Fallen again. I'll get that just so I can try and get this up. So now I got, you know, Will Reserve goes up. Spawning an orb might be nice, but not really like an orb lure or anything like that, am I? Not really an orb lure. I don't really get this, you know, initial spawn, so. Now let's get it. Why not? Alright, here's Cynder, the bird boss. A toxic bird. So her little gimmick is she like poisons the battlefield. And she has like these other guys that basically are annoying as well, so there's that. I think I want to pound on Cynder the most, so. Let's start pounding on her. Let's do this. I'm going to use like mad right now to deal some damage. Let's blur myself. Let's do a little bit this. Alright. I'll stand over here, I guess, to avoid some of his punishment. So basically it's like a boss like really puts poison on you a whole lot. Yeah, I don't think it's going to last 10 turns, but we might. We'll see. Like, I'm stacking poison on her as much as possible, so. Let's do a bit of poison there. I mean, that might be enough to take her down to the next thing here, so. Hooray. Probably should actually hurt these guys a little bit more. Let's start doing that, I guess. Knock you over here. Okay, Cynder is attacking me, so let's put blur on me. Now let's tank that hit. Alright, she's down to the next phase, and more guys are spawning in. Let's get closer like this. They're all attacking me now. Do I want them all attacking me? I'm not really sure, but whatever. I'll note by the way down here, you got Cinder Pox, basically take like 4 damage from her alone, but whatever. I'm gonna start focusing on these guys here, I think. A little bit of damage this way. Need to blur myself to survive. That'll kill you. We'll do that then. I can't escape the damage, but whatever. At least I got a lot of healing items to help me get through, so. Alright, poison's going crazy. Now I collect these shrooms in order to, like, clear this off, so. Reduce the damage from her a little bit doing that. Now I want to jump into combat, don't I? Heals me up a little bit and gets me closer to attack. Drop rid of this. Blur myself. And I just run away! Okay, she phased again, so won't be long before I take her down. Just pound on her, basically. Let's do this. I should be cracking this open now. I mean, that counts, I guess, so we'll do that. Let him hit me. And yes, my friend's taking a lot of damage from like the Cinder Pox there, so. Painful. Let's do this now. Now let's just do it like this. I'll step over here. I'll take damage from the Cinder Pox, I guess, so that's fine. And there we go, we beat our boss. Basically died from the poison damage there. I didn't expect to actually win this, but there's a Clairvoyant Chainbreaker win. You really got to see it, but basically you could have done auras, but I sort of told them to sort of avoid that with the Clairvoyant because we can't seem to like sync up very well with that, so. Lots of experience there and such. Stuff unlocked. Apparently my pressure rewards are out of the way, so no one will have to worry about them. But at least we have a successful Clairvoyant win for you guys to see. Even if it's not me playing it. That will be it for me tonight, but whatever. Turn this quest, I guess, for a sting impetus.
Had no doubt you and Sundance would make short work of finding these items. But I didn't figure they'd all point towards some secret research project led by the Council of the Dam. Gatekeeper must really be sticking his hands in the muck with this one. And the timing of it all feels suspicious to me. Lines up with, well, a lot really. About the same time the gardener up and left the Athenium and Grumpybeard got grumpier. You know, I figure if there's someone who knows more about this opal slab, it's that gardener.
Looks like we'll be going back to Gardener soon. Yeah, speak to the gardener and the gardener's edge about opal slab. Alright, well that's gonna be it for the Chainbreaker. I'm slowly getting along here with like these like wins, even though I didn't expect to win the Chainbreaker, but hooray for that. Well, I hope you guys basically enjoyed the playthrough with like, these two characters. I think next time I'll probably try out the Weaver, and let's go from there, so take care.